For the past year, North Florida has been rocked by a series of criminal investigations into public corruption. In Tallahassee, the mayor pleading guilty in a bribery case. In Holmes County, the clerk of court and others accused of a conspiracy to steal federal funds. And in Lynn Haven, city leaders, including Mayor Margo Anderson, accused of defrauding taxpayers out of millions of dollars that were supposed to go to the cleanup of Hurricane Michael. Tonight, News 13's Brady Calhoun has an exclusive interview with the man behind the investigations.
U.S. Attorney Lawrence Keefe said Thursday that his campaign against public corruption began while asking Floridians about their concerns, even before he became a U.S. attorney.
And I was fascinated by the depth and breadth of all ends of the spectrum that were very focused on public corruption and the increasing cynicism and loss of trust in our government.
Keefe's Public Trust Unit has built blockbuster corruption cases in Tallahassee, Holmes County, and Lynn Haven. While Keefe cannot talk about active cases, he did say that public trust cases often begin with a tip or local law enforcement reaching out for help.
The Department of Justice and the U.S. Attorney's offices are able to focus on things that we do extremely well, and oftentimes we're best suited to do because we're completely apolitical, we're completely independent, and we're not part of the local political ecosystem.
Despite what people might think about politicians' attitudes or behavior, U.S. attorneys like Keefe are only interested if they violate the law.
In the public corruption area, poor ethics, disagreeable decision-making, general shadiness or sketchiness is not equivalent to, it is not the same thing as a clear violation of a federal statute. A clear violation of a federal statute is apolitical, it's not partisan, it has nothing to do with personalities. It is all about the conduct. It is not about personalities and politics and other such things.
Keefe also says subpoenas are a valuable tool for prosecutors and grand juries, but they're not the same thing as an indictment.
So a lot of people infer a lot of things about a federal grand jury subpoena when it comes out, and there's a lot of analysis and speculation as to what they mean. But a subpoena for a federal grand jury is simply the way that the federal grand jury and the Department of Justice and the U.S. Attorney's Office acquires documents and witness testimony so determinations can be made as to whether there is probable cause to believe that a federal criminal statute has been violated. The subpoena itself is not any sort of charging document.
You can expect to see more, including possible indictments in the future.
I would add that our investigation in Bay County is ongoing and that our work in Bay County is not finished.
In Panama City, Brady Calhoun, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
Now your first